your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. I won't know for the things that you doing every class in the morning. I won't know the thing that you doing where it lasts till the morning time. I won't know the thing that you doing every class in the morning. I won't know the thing that you doing where it lasts till the morning time. Are you ready? Down, go down, baby. I like to see you one, girl, step on the beat. Sweet, I make you stand on your feet. And you get the legendary, you remove covers. I make you dance, you be rocking it. Don't show all your style because I'm watching it. Shake your booty when you fuck, baby, I grabbing it. To let me and you little, we locking it. High over that. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. One slow, go down, baby. Break your back, I won't go there, baby. Shit, come on.
Sunday bar, Kuko Jumuko, you na Isa, you na no. Besuruku, Sunday bar, Kuko Jumuko, you na Isa, you na no. I want them baby to dance. Your delays, not your denial. Don't give up, keep working harder. No matter how long the storm lasts, the sun will always shine behind a cloud. No matter how long the storm lasts, the sun will always shine behind a cloud. Your setback will be a major comeback. Me pa, I only hope for long life. Bubbly water can carry rock. Then get on there, no cause to worry. Give God the glory for the little stuff. Giving me a lot.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the first annual Liberian Choice Awards. It's the ultimate celebrating event awards that features competitive, popular Liberian artists this year with special performances by May Myers, D-Money, Gigi Famous, V-Love, Free Bensa, and Punch Line. Your special guest appearance, Honorable Henry Pedro Costa. Official MCs and hosts, Your Star Power, Sissy Maintain, and DJ Finest. Your red carpet host, African Bobby. All sounds will be provided by DJ Stella B, DJ Rufus, and DJ Gam. Our special global guest, MD Luther Rahman Hemu of Bangladesh. Well, don't miss it. Join the Liberian Choice Award this year, Saturday, September 4, Labor Day weekend. Venue, the Franklin Junior Auditorium, 4801 Franklin Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa. Red carpet starts 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Award ceremony is 4:10 p.m. to 8:10 p.m. Your ballroom celebration, Baymount Hotel, 8:30 p.m. to 1:15 a.m. 6221 Willow Creek Avenue, Des Moines, Iowa. Grab your tickets. $75 United States dollars. VIP at the door is $100 United States dollars. Regular $35 United States dollars. At the door is $50 United States dollars. So come, let's celebrate this year our first annual Liberian Choice Awards.
I said, honey, have you heard about the Global Net TV?
Oh, yes, sweetheart. I read about them. At GlobalNet ITV, they provide superior television services with endless selections of TV channels and many options to include live TV.
That's a great news.
Yes, they provide news, entertainment, premier sports like NBA, American football, major soccer leagues, movies, and favorite TV shows with endless content and no service interruptions.
Sweetheart, is that all?
No, they also have adult content plans included with parental guidance. Also, check out their 6-month plan for only $96 and their 12-month plan for only $176. Wow, honey, isn't that a great news?
Yes, but sweetheart, how can we get in touch?
Yes, you can contact us at 226-946-1090 or visit our website at www.globalnetitv.com.
Makeup, they say, increases people's perception of a woman's likability, competence, and trustworthiness. That's why I introduced to you Major Millions Beauty and Market. Major Millions Beauty and Market has the best skin and hair care products. The beauty parlor also has hair accessories, including hairspray, hair gel, and hair dryer, makeup palettes, Major Millions customized lip gloss, shoes, bags, concealers, blushes, and a lot more. Guess what? Major Millions Beauty and Market has on sale well-packaged African products to include your favorite cuisine, cassava leaves, potato greens, palava sauce, palm butter, etc. Customers purchasing goods worth over 100 United States dollars will have free delivery once they are 15 minutes drive away from our location. Locate us at 10 Chestnut Drive, Elton, Maryland, 21921. Better still, call us on cell numbers 302-316-6813 or log onto our website www.majormillionsbeautysupply.com. Major Millions Beauty Supply. We move.
After party, yeah. Party after party, yeah.
There's one place, and that place is the place you can find all your party supply. It's Models D Party Supply. On Camp Johnson Road is Models D Party Supply. Has all and every kinds of party supplies you need, ranging from party dishes, plastic tablecloths, Disney party banners for kids, flowers for weddings and parties, balloons, different colors and sizes, party dishes, different colors and sizes, gift wrap papers. We also do the following: rental services, chairs, tables, chair covers, table runners, and chair sarge. You can find them all. Models D Party Supply. Our quality products bring you in, and our low prices bring you back. That's why we are Models D Party Supplies. Contact us on Johnson Road, Monrovia, Liberia, next to Yes Transport, or call us on 0777 671 0886 777 665.
I can swear, I can joke.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
All right. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Walker.
Yeah, good morning, Costa. Yeah.
And I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of our listeners and viewers. You know, the Costa Show comes to you on 6 different platforms. Yes, that's correct. 6. We're not just a Facebook show. No, we're on Facebook. We're on YouTube live as we speak. We're on www.rootsfm102.7.com. We're on MyTuner. We're on Tuning. Then there's SoundCloud, 6. That's how we come to you. That's why we reach 60, 70,000 people every single day. And we're glad to be here. Wagai, we've been off for a few days. How are things?
Well, things are good in Liberia. It's just like the last time we talked about the fire outbreak in the country, down Water Street and the CH Renning Hospital and other places, a fire outbreak. And
there was another one yesterday at Seti Brothers. Is that so?
Yes, Seti Brothers. 7 persons got seriously injured from beer. And they are even talking about carrying some of them to Ghana for treatment. So that just how it's like here in Liberia, and a lot of other things happening in the PLP. Their political wrangling among themselves.
Yeah, Wema Pate was fired.
Yeah,
by their political leader, and Wema Pate said he's not accepting that.
Yeah, Wema Pate says he's not accepting that. And late yesterday evening, you came up with a podcast also. Raise an eyebrow, you being in the opposition, and whenever you speak, it carried a weight, and a lot of people will be dissatisfied on some things.
Yeah, I've seen the reactions. Since I did that podcast yesterday morning, I've seen lots of people posting left and right. Are people talking about it on the ground?
Yeah, people are talking about it. People speaking their mind. Those in the ANC.
Oh, we welcome that. It's democracy. I have my right to say what I want to say about who I'm supporting and why I'm not supporting the other person. But you see, Bogai, this is what it is concerning me and my expressing my position. When they talk their own, I don't talk. When I talk my own, then they get vexed. I'm not talk. All day you're talking. Oh, Bagade, Bagada, Bagade, Bagade, Bagada. Coming in India or coming in India. When I talk my own, then you're out of the whole world. They all over the place running around talking. I don't talk every day about why I'm supporting Joe Bagade. I can just talk one time. That's why you should know we are not equal. We're all not equal. Because if I wanted to make you feel miserable every day, I will talk. But that's not my plan. Boga is my candidate. Boga is my candidate, and he will become the next standard bearer of the CPP or the standard bearer of CPP, and Boakai will go on to become the next president of Liberia. There are ways I know that you're just wasting your time. Boakai, before I came to Liberia, what did I told you? I didn't tell you, say, I had information that certain will happen. Hey, it happened. There are ways I know Boakai will win. I have seen the prophecy. I have heard the prophecy. I have seen the prophecy. I have been told. So, look, Boakai, for me, it's just a matter of time. Joe Boakai would beat whoever in the primary.
But my problem is, their problem is, Costa.
We are.
Their problem is.
What is their problem?
Joe Boakai, Ambassador Joe Boakai can win. Yes, of course, but he can do it single-handedly. And
nobody say he can do it single-handedly. No, that's not what anybody's saying. All we are saying, we won't be we are. The strongest man to be we are that Joe Boakai. Did you see the opinion poll I did yesterday? We are versus Joe Boakai. Who will win? 1,900 people have voted. Joe Boakai leading by over, I think 70, just about 70%. Can you imagine? And see, these people are voting. My page is a public page. Almost 2,000 people have voted. So anywhere you go, Joe Bucket that it many people want. So yeah, dragging it here. Ya toya I told my Ya toya I told my But you say yamato amanato enough fair. Yesterday I just told small the whole Facebook that kind of way. Anyway, let's move on to something else here, boy. Martin Kola, the chief of staff of Senator Dillon, has resigned. Now, I saw this coming. Martin Kola is an ally of Musa Belete. Now, mind you, Martin Kola and Dillon don't have a personal fight. It is not a personal fight. Martin Kola is chief of staff to Dillon, yes. But Martin Kola is also the Secretary General of the Liberty Party. He is the Secretary General of the Liberty Party. Martin Kola and Musa Belete are allies. You know, this fight between Belete and Yombli is deepening. On Monday of this week, the both of them appeared before the National Elections Commission, the Political Affairs Department of the Commission. The Commission ruled that they go back in-house and exhaust their internal conflict resolution mechanism. Go back, go into a party, do an investigation, and resolve this matter in-house. To be honest, I was surprised that the NEC took that position, Wakai. What I really did think the NEC would have done, considering how politicized everywhere is and how the government tried to interfere everywhere, I thought the NEC would have tried to drag this thing out, meddle and all that kind of stuff. But to my surprise, the NEC said, go in-house and resolve this issue. So Yombli and Musa Belete were asked to go and resolve the issue. Now, Yombli has moved to set up an investigation panel. Musa Belete and the Secretary General, Martin Kola, who is a good friend of mine, by the way, they are allies. It is the both of them who are claiming that the changes to the Constitution, to the Liberty Party's Constitution, were done in consonance with their internal regulations or their laws, their rules, their Constitution. Yombli and her political ally, Senator Darius Dillon, are claiming that that is not the case. That Musa Belete made these changes unbeknownst to her, or to the both of them. So the crisis in the Liberty Party is not going away. It is not going away. It is deepening. So the decision, the move by Martin Kola to resign from Dillon's office, it is strictly, purely political. It hasn't got anything to do with Dillon's relationship with Martin Kola. It has got everything to do with Martin Kola's position in the party as Secretary General of the party. And they are both working together, he and Musa Belete. So I just want you to know that. Before some people are running around with, oh, Dillon, Chief of Staff resigned. Yes, because Martin Kola, it was expected. In fact, it took longer than expected. I thought Martin would have left from the very onset of this situation. Now, Musa Belete and Martin Kola are both claiming that the changes were made in concert with the acceptable rules and guidelines within the party. And so some of you are wondering, what are these powers that so what are these changes that were made to the Liberty Party's constitution? Waka, have you seen them?
Nope.
Oh man, you should. So I finally got a chance to look at them. Number one, you know, when Charles Bronson was a tough man, he was a strong man. And by a strong man, I mean he concentrated most of the powers in the Liberty Party into his hands as the political leader of the party, right? That's what Bromsky did. So he had most of the powers as the political leader of the Liberty Party. Unlike other parties where the chairman presides and runs the whole show. In the Liberty Party, it was different. Bromsky ran the show. But when Musa Bilete and Yombli and them were on good terms, very pleasant terms, when they were allies at the time, and that was only about a year ago, they agreed, so I'm told, that a reform of the constitution of the party be carried out, that changes be made to the party's constitution. And those changes would see some of the powers of the political leader taken away from the political leaders, the political leader of the party, which in this case is Yombli, and transferred to the chairman of the party. One of those powers is that the political leader had the power before the constitutional review to fire executives or certain executives and members of the party, to expel them. Those powers were removed from the Senate bearer and transferred to the chairman. To call a special convention, like the political leader had the power in the old constitution to simply call a special convention. That means they want to go for a convention. The political leader had the power to do that. The political leader now no longer, according to the new constitution, has the power to do that, to call a special convention. The political leader had the power to set up financial programs or ways to fundraise and stuff. Now, the political leader no longer has that power. That power, now, according to Musa Bilete in his new constitution, which he says Yombli and Martin Kola, Yombli approved of, the political leader no longer has that power to set up committees that do fundraising and stuff like that. So there are lots of key powers. So Yombli wants these powers back. Musa Bilete says, no, these powers were given when we were in a good relationship. Everything was fantastic. The American man will say, honky dory, you gave me these powers, now you want to take them back. I do not agree. So, Bogai, this is a fight that does not seem likely to go away anytime soon. Trust me, Bogai. I know what I'm saying. Because here is the thing. Musa Bilete is not likely to give up. It is said that Musa Bilete is in bed with Alex Cummings, and I can see that. Have you been seeing the Cummings people defending Musa Bilete? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. My big brother, Ibrahim Kidi asked a good question. Ibrahim Kidi asked a good question. Was the new constitution signed? That is Mr. Kidi's question. Mr. Kidi, the copy of the new constitution that I have, yes, it was signed. Except Yombli is claiming that her signature was forged. But yes, every single page of it was they reviewed the draft. Yes, it was initialed. You know how you do a constitution or you do a document and then you initial every page, right? You write an initial somewhere there. Yeah. So yes, the new constitution was. So have you seen that? Musa Bilete is being defended by who? The people, the ANC people defending Musa Bilete. Because Musa Bilete is loyal to Cummings. Musa Bilete is in line with the Cummings agenda. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. The party is split. Now, folks, we're going to discuss the issue now because they're keeping it in the public, Wakai. So, as a public commentator, we have the right to discuss this, right, Wakai?
Sure.
It's in the press. It's in the press. Now, listen. The only group you see defending Musa Bilete are the ANC people. Now, why do you think they're defending Musa Bilete? Because Bilete is an ally. Bilete is an ally. So you see them defending Musa Bilete. Now, listen. The thing is, Bilete is leaning towards Cummings. His agenda is, when I get the party, I'm going to Cummings. Yombli and Delon don't seem to want to go to Cummings, or at least not anymore. So that's why they have the problem, Wagai. That is the real issue. Alex Cummings is the source of the problem in the Liberty Party. People don't want to hear it, but that is the case. What guy? You go tell me, say, me and my brother will own land. You won't buy the land from my brother. You won't come to two or all. Then you supporting my brother to fight me to take the land from me to come to do what? What guy? Anything now, you supporting my brother to come do what?
To come for you.
To you.
Yeah.
Pay attention, man. Me and my brother get problem for land business. Oh, we got our land. We ain't got no problem. Then, brother, you won't buy our land, but you won't come to two of us as brothers. You won't go to my brother because you feel my brother will give you the land, for a better price.
Better price.
Then you start instigating now to cause me and my brother to fight for the land, so my brother can take the land from me and bring the land and sell it to you for the price that you want. That is the problem in the Liberty Party. So people don't want to talk it. Alex Cummings is the source of the problem in the Liberty Party. Musa Belede is being defended by the Liberty Party, by the Communist people. So you see, this is not healthy, folks. It is not healthy. Why? We cannot be instigating trouble in other people's parties. We cannot be doing that. That is why the people have a problem.
Costa, if you say so, I would disagree with you. If you allow yourself to be used, then it is at your own detriment, because if you say we will not or you shouldn't be instigating problem in other people's political party, you allow yourself to be used. That's why the person is using you.
Yeah, but listen, Boga, you have to understand. I'm not saying he's not using them, but the fact that he should first encourage them to reconcile, and then they will go to the primary, to the convention next year, because we're not going to have CPP. Will not have a consensus. Boga. There's going to be no consensus. Boakai and Cummings will not agree on what the ticket should look like. The other two people who are not running for president, Yombly and Ure, will also. So there's going to be no consensus. So we are going to have to go to a convention, which will happen next year. But the real source of the problem in the Liberty Party, and some people don't want to tell you, is Alex Cummings. Musa Belede is working with Cummings, and Yombly and Dillon, so far they have not pledged support to either side. That is the problem. And you see them fighting. You see them fighting. Mr. G. Isaac Ware is saying, I see why Dumoy is so involved in insulting Yombly. Well, G. Isaac Ware, you're a smart man. There you go. That is the reason why you see the people who support Cummings are attacking Yombly. You see, some of you don't pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on. The ANC people attacking the other side, and they're supporting Musa Belede. My friend Dumoy is my friend. I've never seen Dumoy ever defend Musa Belede. Dumoy has never been a fan of Musa Belede. He does not like Musa. But for the first time, I see my man Dumoy defending Musa Belede. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because Musa Belede is their guy. Musa Belede is fighting to take the party to Cummings. So you see, this is what's going on, folks. This CPP thing, all I think you were talking, maybe Musa Belede working for the government, and maybe the government wanted to destroy Liberty Party. That is not true. The CPP, the problem in the Liberty Party is CPP. It's a CPP problem. It is not from outside of the CPP. Some of you don't want to. That is the problem. The problem is they are fighting on where the party should go. Some people say, and the other person, the party will go to Bagai. The other person, they must have been pushing it to go to Cummings. That's why they're fighting. That's why some people don't want. That's why I'm telling you today. Now, once they keep this issue in the public, Bagai, we will be forced to do what? To discuss it publicly. That's what we'll do. So that is the real source of the problem in the Liberty Party. And Musa Belede is planning to fight this thing, and he is not going to let go. It will not end anytime soon. Brace yourselves. He's planning to fight this thing for a while. It's going to get ugly. Because Yombly is afraid that the powers that were now, I'm going to be fair. According to what I'm told, they actually set up a committee and they actually made changes to the constitution. I'm going to be very fair, Waka. I was speaking to you. Now, I'm not a fan of Musa ability. No way. I'm not a fan of Musa ability at all. When Musa ability became chairman of the Liberty Party, I thought it was a terrible mistake. Here is why. Musa ability is a man who has a lot of satoka on his head. He has too much baggage. I thought it was a bad move to make him chairman of the party. And I think that's what Yombly them regretting today. But guy, when Musa ability became chairman, that small noise was in Liberty Party.
It was a serious.
How long was it? They did not take many months. People are still attacking. And today, is there not a split in LP? Some LP people left.
Yeah.
So they made a bad move. You know, some people can be in a party, but you got to put them to the face of the party. That the first mistake they made. Musa Belete, they should not have made him chairman. And all of you know the thing. And we, at the time, did we talk inside Waka?
Nope.
All the way people talking. Costa, what you know about Musa Belete becoming chairman? I said that the people in internal business. But today now we can talk it. You know why I can talk inside? Because you're the one brought it us. So your made ability when he played a big hell of what Satoka on here, you're making chairman of the party. You agreed to go to go change the party's constitution to give him more powers. Now he's fighting you. You know what I say? What they can say? You dress the devil and the devil turn on you, or what did they say? You dress your own bigger.
Yeah.
And the bigger turn on you. Maybe that's the problem here. So you see, we told you, I will not say more than now, but when Musa Belete was elected chairman, there was not small noise. CPP people were attacking Liberty Party. They were angry. People were angry that he became chairman. There you go. Today you see the trouble you got in your party. I wish you logo, but it's not going to go away anytime soon. You see, Martin Gola now resigned from Dillon office. That Musa Belete ally. They are together. Okay? They are together. That's why he resigned from Dillon office, because he and Musa Belete are allies. So this thing that going on here, they're not government inside here. They're comings inside. Comings behind the whole Liberty Party fight.
Yep, but some people say that former President Salif is highly involved also in getting, in making sure that
my man,
yeah,
what
people
say,
yeah, they says that the former president is involved in it 100% because she doesn't want to see a Bwaka's presidency, and now she's attached to ANC and making sure that to split the Liberty Party.
People were saying plenty different things, but I don't know about that angle. The angle I know about are coming behind it. So right there. Now, let's move on to something else here. So George Minor Weah went to C.H. Rennie Hospital after the hospital was burned. And they asked the president, a female journalist asked him a question. And, oh no, Thomas Kra, no. Musa Belete did not change the constitution by himself alone. I am not going to sit here and lie. I will not lie for Dillon, I will not lie for Yombly. Thomas Kra, I will not sit here and lie. I don't support Musa Belete. I don't think Musa Belete should be chairman of any political party. But at the same time, I will not sit here and lie that Belete went in one dark room and changed the Liberty Party's constitution by himself. No, it is not true. They set up a committee that reviewed the constitution and made changes. And according to the document I have, Yombly Kanga initiated every single page of the new constitution. I will not lie, huh? I will not lie for nobody. I will not help Yombly. I will not help Musa. Musa, when you got too much baggage on you, you stay away from politics. When Musa became chairman of the Liberty Party, there's not small way to put attack us. They will attack us. Me in particular, Bogai. Why was I taking hate for Musa Belede business? You know what I was saying? Oh, Costa, you're sitting there, you're criticizing government, you're saying corruption. But look at the men. I wanted the chairman of your parties, the 4 parties. So people attack us because of him. And that was not fair to us. That was not fair to us. So yes, I will not lie to you. I don't support Musa, but I will not lie. Musa did not change the constitution by himself. He did not. They brought it upon themselves. They should not have made this man chairman of their party. Period. They should not have done it. But that they are business. Some decision, every decision you take in life, there are what? Consequences.
Sure.
The consequences are there, and you will suffer them. Now, Musa dragging them in the mud. Yesterday on the Senate floor, every snow was voting Yombly. He said, Musa coming. And Yombly said, I will be Musa's last bus stop. You see how bad things going on?
Yeah.
On the Senate floor yesterday, at the Liberian Senate, on the Senate floor, Senator Edwin Snow, who is Musa Belede's buddy, was throwing a joke out at Yombly, mocking her. That Musa Belede coming here. And Yombly said, I will be his last bus stop. Now, Bogai, well, in Liberian parlance, when somebody says, I will be your last bus stop, it means that the person will end your game, your life of trickery and games and all that kind of stuff, right? That's what it means.
Yeah.
But imagine things have gotten so bad between them. So worse, in fact, worse, bad is an understatement. Things have gotten so worse that now Yombly is openly stating on the Senate floor, and it was published in the newspaper, by the way. It was published, and it's captured there on video all. It's there on video. You can watch it. Musa Belede said on the open Senate floor yesterday, I will be Musa's last bus stop.
Yombly.
This is so embarrassing. Charles Bromsky must be tossing and turning in his grave. It is so embarrassing what they are doing here. It is just not right. It is not fair to us. It is not fair to us at all. Now, so somebody is sending me another document. They are saying, oh, Yombly only signed one. She didn't sign the other ones. You see, Baga, this is all just crazy. Then my question is, Baga, listen. Musa, they set up that Constitution Review Committee since January. Today is what? The 19th of August. When did Yombly realize that changes were made to the Constitution? Right? When did Yombly realize that changes were made to the Constitution that she considers illegal changes?
Illegal.
When did she realize that? Is it Yombly that my sister? Musa, that's my friend. Thing where I feel like I owe it to my friend Adolph Lawrence to look out for Yombly politically. You know, we've been doing that. We fought many battles here for Yombly. You know, you know all we did to Finlay 2 weeks before the election in Bassa. We released the evidence of Finlay taking picture with a Nigerian crook. He was giving our diplomatic passport to. Who released that, guy? We did.
Okay.
How much did we pay for that evidence? 1,000 US.
Yeah.
Which we published. We know that helped Yombly because Finlay had to call press conference. He was disoriented, distraught. It embarrassed him. He must have lost some votes as a result of that. We've helped Yombly, but we got to put what right belongs. They made a bad move, making Musa chairman. And bro, I ain't talk about it ever since, but today I will talk about it now. Go ahead, boy. You wanted to say something?
No, what I wanted to say is that if we can have her on a line, and you know, because that there are some things that we want to
on a line.
Yombly.
No, don't bring her here. Don't bother the woman. There's no need to bother Yombly. Just leave her alone.
Okay.
Yeah, don't bother her. But the point is, that's my view. And I know I expressed that view ever since, but I can express it now. You understand? Musa Belete knew himself. You know, Bagay, sometimes you gotta know. Bagay, let's say you part of an organization, right? You contributing money, you doing plenty in the organization. But Bagay, you get some kind of hala here. Hala. We are yo. You think you should say you won't be head of that organization? And you know when you become the head, it will bring plenty embarrassment, plenty noise. If you really love that organization, and you sort of say, I really won't be the head, but if I become the head, it will bring plenty noise. So let me just stay in the background and continue to support. Is that not what you would do, Baga?
Sure.
But you know all your Kenya, all your Satoka, all your Ghana must go better or hala. You take it, you know it on your head. Then you get out, you say you won't be the head of the party. They put you there now. Everybody start cursing the party. You see that? You see that? So that is the problem in Liberty Party. They should not have made Musa Belete chairman. Me and I here to convict Musa Belete of any crime, but Musa Belete got too much noise behind him. That's all I'm saying. Everybody know that too. Everybody know Musa Belete got plenty of noise. The whole country knows that. So you come Musa Belete and this one, hey, Belete, shit, what, guy? Walai, Musa got plenty of hala. He still got a FIFA team. He got an LFA case. He got an unresolved tax issue. He got the road from money, one point something million. Paga any man hala plenty. This is a man with plenty hala. How you can tell man with plenty hala? You point as a face of a political party. They made a bad move. Let you get. Like what is on it? No go. You call me no go. In the daytime you call me no go, but in the nighttime you call me sweetheart. But you know you some beginning you small boy. Small boy.
I don't know I lost on there.
You call me no go. That is so you got no go. Ain't know what they got no go. You know what they got no go.
So yeah, man.
You really picking you. You don't know what they got no go. No go that the Loma soya there. You know, Loma means the soya bene. I'm a Loma man. I'm a soya man. So they used to call the Loma people the Loma soya then no go. So they had a song. The Jew are loving to Noko, the soya guy, the Loma soya guy. But in the daytime, she can call him Noko. She can call him soya man Noko. But in the nighttime, she call him Bebe. So that is on that. You call me Nogo, so Nogo was feeling bad, so Nogo made song. You call me Nogo. In the daytime, you call me Nogo, but in the nighttime, you call me Baby. But here, that's not Baga, you small boy, man. You were just born a few days. But how many people was here? You know that song? So Musa Belete and Nogo. In the daytime, you call him Nogo. But in the nighttime, you call him Baby. You know, that is sort of tree Musa. Walai, Musa. You know, some Jude in there, Paga, that just in the nighttime. The nighttime OPS. Because in the daytime, I'll post you with that noise.
That's more noise, though.
That's more noise. So. In the daytime, you call me Noko. But in the nighttime, you call me Baby. Oh my God. So the hardest one to the man. Roko, Noko, that is in the Roko. You call me Roko. Yeah, Noko. Roko. Yeah. No, Noko. Somebody find this one and say it to me, man. But you see, so this is the thing in the Liberty Party. The trouble they got there now. And it's not going to go away anytime soon. You know, I feel sorry for Young there, but they took the Kenya, they put it on their head. Musa Belete shit.
Costa Musa Belete chairmanship to have brought some changes within the Liberty Party.
Oh yeah, you mean the Mitsubishi car? They pick out
lot of cars, a lot of cars.
But when the man made investment. But let's be fair. I want to say me, I will be fair here. And now I'm fair on Musa Belete. But Musa Belete brought money, he bought plenty of cars. Liberty Party didn't have cars. You know that. Musa Belete bought plenty of pickups. And Mitsubishi car there. Their lease expired at the place where they were.
Cali Junction.
I'm told he paid for the other place where they moved. So Musa Belete has made a lot of investments. And you think he's going to sit down there and let them get the party from him? So they will fight. And the man behind this whole fight that LS coming, they let us say to people, oh, Costa, you want to destroy the CPP. Now, they're going to make me damn fella head. Me want to destroy CPP. That means supporting Musa Belete to be fighting in their party. But that means causing trouble in the Liberty Party. You say that I don't want the source CPP because when I criticize comment. That means being Musa Belete?
No.
Okay. And you heard the recording where they played that time where one of the officials in the party, the vice chair for operations, saying that they're going to support commies. And they were giving the motorbikes.
Yeah.
Okay. That means we're on our recording saying that we gave him motorbike to you so we can support coming. That was me?
Nope.
Have you all not seen the ANC meddling in the People Party? Have you all not seen it? What you want me to do to open you up and show it to you? Okay, I see. But they made a bad decision. And that is what they are dealing with now. But anyway, let's go to George Weah. So they're not going away soon. Now, I want to say this. George Weah is a certified idiot and he proves it every damn day. The son of my swine went to C.H. Rennie. A female journalist asked him, Mr. President, the budget, what will you do? C.H. Rennie needs more money. He said he's in the executive. He does not make the budget.
Yeah.
Every year, when the budget is crafted by the Ministry of Finance, the Department of the Budget, they craft the budget. The Department of the Budget is under the Ministry of Finance. And who does the Department of the Budget work for? The President. Who submits the draft budget to the legislature for appropriation and approval? It is the President that does that. Every year, they write a cover letter. The President of the Republic sends that letter, addresses that letter to the Speaker of the House, who is the head of the legislature. The Speaker of the House receives a letter from the President of the Republic with attached thereto the draft budget. So the mayor is saying that he does not make the budget. You don't make the budget, but how then do you submit the budget to the legislature? The guy is dull and stupid. So that's what he said. I just look at the guy. Whether I don't make the budget or the whether. I'm like, what the hell? He never ceases to disappoint. Now, let's move on to other matter. So Wemape is saying that he is not going to leave the PLP. Wemape is saying that his removal was illegal and that it was based on hearsay and DC.
Yeah.
And he's going to fight. But my friend Wilmot, I want to say this to you. Even though we don't talk as much, but you were once a friend, and I still think of you as a friend. They got a saying, They say he who pays the piper calls the tune. Now, one man supporting that whole party. One man founded that whole party. Dr. Cassell.
Yeah.
Cassell controls the party because Cassell controls the finances. He brings the finances. He brings the money. Period. Kaput. There is no way you can fight Cassell in that party and win. Don't hear you here. So if I were you, Wilmot, I would just leave. Just go sit down quietly. Because Cassell is the backbone of the PLP. PLP not going nowhere. Me, my one, I got more votes, I got more supporters than I man, Cassell. If Cassell myself running for president, you will not even come close to me. Me. Like Brembo don't vote for you because you get money. Like Brembo don't vote for you because you are accomplice. They vote for you because they like you. It's sad. That's not why people should vote for people. But that's how they vote for people. Liberian people will vote for who they like, not who get money or who get plenty education or plenty experience. So that party, it was just more or less a job for women pay. The town was hard. The town stay hard. The men brought plenty of money to town. You think women paying 1 year? They were paying the men. You see? They were paying women pay good. They get a man car and all, okay?
Yeah.
You people not paying women pay. You people not got money to pay anybody. But they're paying the man. Now, Kasa is saying that he heard that you said he can't be president and he maintain the party over to you and blah, 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 blah. And yeah. So the man fire you. Then you say you want to fire the man. How can you fire the man in a party that the man owns the whole party? Kasa owns the party. So just go somewhere and just sit down in one little corner. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. We're going to go to the phone lines and take some calls. Martin Kola resigns from Senator Dillon's office to join his partner and ally Musa Bilete in the fight for dominance in the Liberty Party. It's not easy. This is embarrassing for us. The CDC people say that they're just laughing at us, Baka. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
CDC, they're laughing at us because we are fighting among ourselves in our political parties. And there are other political leaders who are instigating the fight in the Liberty Party. This is just sad, extremely sad. Let's go to the lines, Baka. Let's take some calls there. Very, very sad. Then you say, I don't want to destroy CPP when I tell you who I want, who are supporting. But and one political leader destroying, helping to undermine the other party. You're not seeing that one. Let's go take calls there.
All right. The phone lines are open 0770-102-102-086, 010383, 0555 102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888-624171. That's the WhatsApp number.
Yep. Those are the numbers to call and participate on the Costa Show. We're talking a whole host of issues here. The government of Liberia has hired a firm called DLA Piper, a big lobbying firm. And they're paying them $1,000 per hour. $1,000 per hour. What? To lobby for them against the sanctions. And it is clearly stated in the agreement. I have it here. I will publish it so you all can read it. They hired this lobbying firm to lobby against sanctions. And they're paying them through the maritime program. $1,000 per hour. That is the hourly rate for this firm. 1,000. Let's take some calls there if you've got any, Baka.
I'll take Noah Zhao Gibson. Noah, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
Yeah.
My name is Noah Zhao Gibson. And I'm phoning in as usual this morning from Jakarta, District number 2, Painesville resident. No, Leon, let me say this to you. In the true heights that nobody business. This is why normally on my show, my nighttime show, I do all strong FM. When I'm saying this, sometimes most of the ANC people attack me. And I'm going to be clear. Why it is true that we are not perfect, we all are not perfect, we all have got our own problems. I must be honest to you. ANC is the partner in this collaboration. They are the major partner. I think for me, I'm totally disappointed. Why even should we accept or should we have accepted them to be part of this collaboration? Because the thing is, why will you support insurgency in another man party? Eh? Why are you so desperate about this thing? Why are you so desperate? You need to go. Like man politics is not about because you got money, as our leader is saying this morning. You got to go, you got to understand the struggle, you got to take the struggle. I'm telling you. So it's not about just something, and you know, my disappointment as leader is with the Labour Party. You have been here, you are participated in 2 other elections. 2005 you got 13.9%. Which was the highest you got ever. You have come there on 3 of the occasions you contested. You came there 2 times. So why will you sit there and always succumb to a party that came number 5 only because somebody got money? So you don't even value yourself. Labour Party people don't even value themselves. So if you cook yourself in tomato cup, they will teach you how to say as it is there in like balance. So I don't blame Derete, whoever. I don't blame Kumi. I blame Labour Party people because they don't know the importance of their number. They can't numerically. But for us, we are the Unity Party. We are just sitting watching. When we reach a point when we know that it cannot hold, with your support government and your support Costa, I think the greater worry is for us not to lose you. Because we know you are a featured leader of this country and some of us are your supporters. Wherever you go,
thank you so much, Noah. Now take this other person on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Baka, and good morning, Costa. This is V. Marshall Samuel, the National Secretary General for the Youth Congress. The party.
Okay, welcome. How is the Liberty Party, my brother?
I said Unity Party.
Unity Party. Welcome, my brother.
All right, so when it comes to governance, George, we don't understand anything about governance, so you don't expect him to know whether he's responsible to submit budget Costa. So that thing is just clear. They were not even able to discuss something concerning budget shortfall. Then he expected him to discuss to know who's supposed to support or submit budget. He will not know anything about that. This guy just came to take us back to next because I just sorry for our CPP that will be taking over because we're going to start from scratch because that's going to be nothing. All of the things that we set up for 12 years, everything has been wiped out. There is no more system. You leave and go to one ministry, you will sit down there for the longest to go to one service. So this is something that we just have to work harder to see how best we can give the men one time and we make our people to look better in this country. But
Thank you so much, my brother, for calling. Let's take another person on this line. Good morning, welcome.
All right, you should announce the WhatsApp number for people abroad to call as well.
Yeah.
I said something last year, but maybe it wasn't taken into consideration or people took it lightly. I said last year, sometime of last year, that the problem in the collaboration, which is this TPP, is ANC. Mr. Lesana Kumis is someone who doesn't have control over his partisan. Even those who are closer to him, the Mariah Luken, Mariah who, that girl that was close to him that has now Asi that have taken her place. She used to say all kinds of nonsense on social media about the collaborating parties. Nothing he used to tell her. He doesn't have control over his supporters. And Alexander Kumi got a big heart. The only thing Alexander Kumi's want is to become president for Liberia. What happened, what not happened? He just want you every means possible to become president of Liberia. It cannot be that way.
Thank you so much, my brother. We have to take other callers on the line. Let's take this person. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Yeah, your name are you calling us from?
Yes, good morning, Pedro. This is William.
Welcome.
William, good morning.
Yeah, President, I'm okay. The issue, brother, with the Liberty Party, it's just like they may have money. But the girl don't have money, she need money and she loves money. So because the man get money, and the man is rich, and the man is very wicked, this girl won't go behind that man to not to that man because of that man money. That's how they looking at what the party was accountability looking. But we sure we know that this situation was not complete. The whole thing was not coming to home. Yeah, young people sitting there and enjoy and see how I said because our leader said it before. Our leader has said it before. Let me say that see. They will try to support the whole the party that I mean.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Let's say Ali Kaba on this line. Ali, good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Waka. Good morning, Mr. Costa. Long time I'm not be on the show, but today's show, I really enjoying it, man.
Ali Kaba.
Because Ali, is it because it's going your way? That's why.
Yeah, I happy for Musa Belete to shake Liberty Party bush because when we were talking about it the last time, Pastor Delon King they were preaching all type of Bible verse. So now, the way they're shaking their bush down like that, yeah, I'm very happy for it. Let him shake it good. Yo.
Okay. Thank you. Let's take another person on the same WhatsApp number. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Costa.
Yeah.
This is Willas Boiler Vitus from Minute.
Welcome, sir.
My brother.
Yeah, it's very sad. It's very sad that things like this is happening. But my advice is Unity Party and Honorable Ure Party and Yomble, those who is loyal to Yomble. You know, they should form their own CPP and forget about Mutability CPP and the ANC CPP. So let them go ahead and form their own. So during the election, when the second round reach, they can join together. That would be the best than every day fighting, causing one another, creating problem. These are the same Mutability. Few days ago, people from the ANC was against. Why he become a chairman of a party that is part of CPP. Today, the same people from the ANC now are backing Mutability on what he's doing. But I blame Senator Dillon and Yomble Kanga Lawrence, who allow such a man to head such a party.
Okay.
You know, you cannot take someone like ability. He's after his interest.
All right, sir.
All the money he's spending, he's fighting how to get it back.
All
that
right.
would be the best.
Thank you so much. Now take another person from the line here. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, your name, where you calling us from?
I'm Timothy Smith calling for 72nd.
Welcome,
good morning,
Timothy.
Tim, good morning, bro. Welcome.
The information, the thing that we're going through in this country, we are the problem. But to the opposition, we know what we want.
Timothy, let's take Mr. Valley on this other line. Good morning, Mr. Valley. Welcome.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah,
back to Liberty Party issue. You know, this thing we all seen it coming, and we know that it will come to light. When Edison win an election, after Joe we have visited bombing, the first thing where Edison made on Stone Church, I can still remember. He says straight. And if the team who Edison know that Dan and Warren with Musa Beta, so Musa is playing double game. He playing a game for Ellen, he playing a game for Joe Square because the two presidents. I brother Joseph Walker because they all going to be tried for economic crown court and war crown court. So they don't want for Walker to see Joe Walker to succeed. But we'll see to it that by the grace of Almighty Allah, Joseph Walker will succeed. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling in, Mr. Valley. We'll take some more calls on the WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. That's the WhatsApp number, +231 888 624171, and the local lines are 0770-102-102-886-010383. Let's take DJ Lomer. DJ Lomer, good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Baka, and good morning to him and Pedro Costa. This morning, the attention I've been through to two things, Aaron. Let me say guy from the Connect camp. The Costa, don't you know that? I think why you never told Costa about what happened at the capital? The Connect camp, the guy went to give petition from two communities. Connect sent a man on that camp, on that place. They went to beat those guys from two communities and ran them off. You know how they put enter. Today, Connect have not been called to answer the reason why. But when you get the say, you get the suspended, you get called back because it's honorable called back abuse somebody. But those guys went there and create bad in the beat the proud FX journalists and even took the house for him and carry it also now no investigation. Look, coming the party around coming even want to cartel the people for them to endorse him. Coming I told people to consult the only way they think get staff, let come here the ANC get out of the CPP because they may bring a problem in the CPP. It will not go on no good. It's better now than coming go the ANC leave the CPP then for now the next year that will be too late. Let them then leave the CPP or the next thing they can do call comment or order my man this thing here look let's make a show like Costa Show. What can going on ahead if you let it stay in like let it go. I think it will be better. But when they never say about the issue at all on they don't say now the document that was given to NEC were not signed by the leader, by the political leader, by Naomi Ponga Lauren. If it is true, then I will let talk out of it. That document got to be brought back for them to sit down and so the whole thing one and for all. But
all right. Thank you, DJ Lemon. We have to take other callers. Let's take somebody.
Hold on. That's the problem. They back and forth. You say I say. Musa is claiming. Musa told me himself that Yombly signed everything. Yombly is saying she did not sign everything. But what do we do now? I say you sign it.
Yeah.
You say you're not signing it. So where do we go? Where do we go? That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yombly is saying she did not sign the new constitution. Musa is saying Yombly signed it. Jesus Christ. You see the problem, Bagai?
Yeah.
That is the problem they got in their party. Let's take some more calls.
All right, let's take this person on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, Bagai. How are you? And good morning to Aaron Costa.
Yep, your name, where you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Suman, and I joined this conversation from Buchanan City Grand Pastor County.
Welcome.
Yes, Costa, thank you very much this morning, and I found the platform. And for me, I left the party, and I support Liberia, and I look for the best part of Liberia. And if the opposition means well to change this country for the better and in the interest of Liberian people, they need to put their things, they need to put their bit of pieces in order to resolve some other issues that are confronting them. On the issue of the president, we know the president is the president of Liberia. We may have coming, and there are something we need to correct as people of this country, so we need to rally around the government and the people of this country to move forward. Finally, on the Benedict issue, for me, I know that Benedict has some shortcomings. There are charges against the criminal matter, and I know it was compromised to lead the party to where it is. So the official that is in the Liberal Party now, the Liberal Party is a big constituent party in Liberia. So the Liberal Party needs to put their house in order to do something. Other than that, basically Saka will undermine the strength of the Liberal Party, and it will undermine the CCP. So there are a lot of things we need to work on to certain things in the CCP. Thank you very much.
My brother, let me just ask you this question. You've been a Bazolan, and most often people say that the Liberal Party is highly supported by the people for Grand Baza. Do you feel disappointed at this moment with the internal wrangling with the Liberty Party?
Well, if you have to put a microphone in Grand Baza County, you will know that a lot of people in Baza, they are disenchanted, they have issues, they are discouraged on the way how the party is being run or being handled by Musability. And local radio station, other people around Akaisha and radio station are being reported, and they are saying, oh yeah, this is not correct because the party is for the Baza people. Councillor Bosky, as you will be aware, he from Grand Baza County, for that this party for the sole purpose of improving democracy and working on its own political interests. So this party is being left under the leadership of Senator Gonikanga Lawrence in support of other strong people. They brought Musability, and there were a lot of things that came out. And there are a lot of people who are angry. Though I'm a pastor man, though I'm not in the party, and I'm not in any party, But I can tell you certainly say that a lot of people in Grand Bassa County, they are disenchanted on the decision taken by Musa to unilaterally submit constitution to NEC. And the reception of the information in Bassa is not different.
Okay, Baga, thank you. Baga, hold on.
Hey, hello.
No, let him go when he's done, Baga. Okay, thank you, my brother from Grand Bassa. Listen, Baga, I have here a 32-page constitution. I will send it to you right now.
Okay.
Perhaps I will publish it so people can read it too. I will screenshot every page and publish it. This constitution is what Musa Belete and Martin Kola submitted to the National Elections Commission. The date on this constitution is February the 22nd, 2021. According to them, the constitution was adopted on January 23, 2021. And then then they signed and they fixed the signature here on February 22nd. This is the constitution that is submitted. The January 23rd, 2021 constitution. Now, this constitution here, every single page I see there are 3 initials. At the bottom, at the lower, the bottom right of the page, every single page, I see 3 initials, which is what they do with sensitive documents. You sign it, you initial it. I see an initial here, MHB, which stands for Musa Hassan Belete.
Yeah.
I see an initial here. So the point is, every single page has this, Wakai. Every single page. And I think one of them represents Martin, and one of them is supposed to represent Yomble's initial. But the point is, Yomble is saying she did not sign it. You see? Then this is the final one here. The signature page. Now, Yomble's signature is not here. Secretary General Martin Kola, National Chairman Musa Hassan Belete, and the Constitutional Review Committee Chair is also here. But Yomble's signature is not here. This is the final page. But Wagai, this is the final page. Yomble's signature is not here. The final page, this document was signed on January 26, 2021. So Yomble did not sign it. Maybe that's the way it is. Maybe she should not have signed it. But every single page has 3 initials. 3 initials. At the end of it, Musa Belete signed. Man, I don't understand. I don't get it. So Yomble is basically accusing Musa Belete of forging her signature. If you put my initial on a document, that's what Yomble is saying. I'm not the one making that claim. So you see what we're talking about here, We're talking about possible forgery. Or is Yomble lying? How do we know? How the hell do we know? Then the point is, Bagay, when did it come to Yomble's attention? This constitution was adopted on the 23rd of January. Today is the 19th of August. Why did it take so long for Yomble to know this? And Bagay, why did it take so long for Yomble to realize that changes had been made to the Constitution? Why? That is the question, Bagay. Let's go back to the phone lines. Now, there are lots of other party officials that signed the Constitution. You want me to read their names? And these are all, most of them here are lawyers. So why are they quiet? Bagay, these are the people that can solve this issue, right?
Yeah.
These people, you see, this is the thing here. This is what is confusing. This is the committee that reviewed the Constitution. Number 1, James Yogi, member. Number 2, Martin Kola, member. Martin Kola is already saying that Yomble knew about the Constitution, so Martin Kola is out. But what is James Yogi saying? Yugi. Number 3, Councillor Kuku Dobo. What is Kuku Dobo saying? Mr. Cornelius Hunter. Mr. Hunter is saying something must have triggered it. Mr. Hunter, now I just told you. The thing here is Musa Belete wants to take the Liberty Party to commerce. Youngly then apparently don't want to go that way. That's what causing the trouble. They never had an issue before. Let me name the other members of the Constitutional Review Committee. Number 4, Kwame E. Ross. Number 5, Attorney Edward Clark Tume. He was the secretary of the committee. Number 6, Wade Powell, co-chairperson. Number 7, Councillor Powell C. Hilton, or Powell Hilton. All these people that were on the Constitutional Committee, what are they saying? And you understand the point about that? What are they saying? Did they sign? They Yumli sign the Constitution or they Yumli not sign the Constitution? They Yumli approve or they Yumli not approve? You see, Parker? So I want to hear from the other people, the Constitutional Review Committee members. I want to hear. Let's go back to the phone lines. What happened? They Yumli sign or they Yumli not sign? And by the way, folks, if you're looking to send money to Liberia, super fast, affordably, SendWave is the way to do it. Go to your Google Play Store or your Apple Store and download the SendWave app. Enter the promo code COSTA, C-O-S-T-A, for free $5 and start sending money to Liberia today. SendWave is the way to go. Very cheap, very fast. You send $100, you only spend $3. When the money gets to Liberia, the person to whom you send the money can decide to cash the money out or not cash it out. They can spend it from their phone. But okay, let's go back to the phone lines. This thing is interesting. It is extremely interesting. So Yumli is saying she did not approve. But then my question is to Yumli, when did you realize that Musa made changes to the Constitution? And then what about all the other officials, Bagai? Why are they quiet? They're the ones that can resolve this matter. Did Yumli know about this Constitution? All the other people who are listed, did Yumli know or did Yumli not know? Did Yumli approve or did Yumli not approve? That is the question. Let's forget Musa and Yumli because the two of them arguing back and forth. We want to know about the people in the middle. Now, one person on the thing has already spoken in favor of Musa, who is the Secretary General. Martin Kola said Yumli knew. What about the other people? All the lawyers, the Councillor Kuku Double, Councillor Powell Hilton, and all the other people. What are you saying? Did Yumli know about the Constitution or did she not know about it? Let's go back to the lines. Okay, let's take some more calls there. This thing is interesting, to say the least.
All right. Let's take somebody from the WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning.
Your name, are you calling us from?
I'm Richard Harry Jr. calling from Rome, Italy.
Okay, Italy. Welcome, my brother.
Well, thank you so much. You see, if you like go social media every time checking on the social media, you will know very well that the Liberty Party is already very wrong by the ANC. But most of it, if they don't make little mistakes, instead of doing it in the house, it's always the ANC members that are putting out on the wrong thing or attacking the votes because they know very well they know it's not for Kune. So the best thing to do is to what? To make unpopular to the Liberty so as to get that popularity for Kune. So the ANC is a senior problem to the collaboration. If the collaboration wants to move, I prefer if three other political parties come together, having a strong political affiliation, making sure we can work together. And yes, there is the collaboration going to break the collaboration there. That's my point.
Thank you so much, my brother. Let me take somebody again on the same WhatsApp number. Good morning.
Good morning, Walker. How are you? This is Pastor Charles Aku. I'm calling from New Jersey.
Welcome, Pastor.
Thank you. I called to only acknowledge all Liberians this morning on Himmel's show. everything we are seeing today is not strange. It have been shown to me earlier, before even the Liberty Party issue started, before everything started. If you look at First Corinthians chapter 2, verse 10 to 16, it says that God will reveal to redeem every evil thing that we Liberians, who claim to love Liberia, selfishly, evil-mannered, hearted Liberians will be revealed before 2023. And there is a start from Liberty Party, from the ruling party, from ANC, from every Liberian that have evil-mannered heart towards Liberia and Liberians, their fellow Liberians. God will redeem Liberia. There is a message, and this message has been given earlier before all these things started. So Liberia, don't panic. God will deliver Liberia. God does not need a rich man, neither need a popular person, neither need an educated person. You can use all your money, but God will redeem Liberia and will reveal all the enemies of Liberia before be redeemed. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I will take somebody on this side. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Tom, calling from the Dupero Belt.
You say your name again?
Tom.
But that will be our last caller. We have a guest we'll be taking shortly on the show.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think I overheard Costa talking about Musa Belete got money and he bought pickup for the party or whatever. But Costa, I can tell you, Musa Belete was totally broke. You know, that whole thing was instituted by Alexander Kwame. Musa Belete don't even have money. All the businesses he's running in Monrovia have gone dead. The rest store, whatever he had, everything had gone dead. So the money that was instituted by Alexander Kwame, like you rightly said, he's the one, the instigator in this entire saga. So
is Amaman Thomas Crow?
It was premeditated and was planned. It was something that was planned.
But I ask the caller, is it Thomas Crow?
Hello? Hello? Oh, he left the line.
Yeah, I thought it was time about. Hold on there, Baga. We're gonna go. We have a guest here for a few minutes. Ambassador Augustus Guan is a young Liberian entrepreneur, and they run. They have the company Lap Branding, sportswear branding. They brand jerseys and stuff. Baga, you remember that beautiful top I wore? That beautiful Liberian jersey I wore on Independence Day that I posted. Everybody likes it. Everybody wants to buy it. You know, that's a product of his company. Mr. Augustus Guan, I want to say good morning and welcome to the Costa Show.
Good morning, boss, and thank you very much. Good morning, Waka. How are you?
Very, very good. Very good to have you. Baga, can you hear Mr. Guan? Baga, why can't I hear you?
Yeah, I'm getting him loud and clear. Sorry,
yeah, but we couldn't hear you. Okay, good. Very, very good. Yeah. Lap Sportwear.
Yes.
And fantastic. I love the jersey, and people love it and everything. So we decided to have him on the show this morning for a few minutes. We have thousands of people watching and listening. And welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
So let's talk about Lap Sportwear. When did you start this company, and what was the inspiration behind it, and how are you doing with the company? How are sales?
Okay. Thank you. Lap Sportwear, the dream started when I was in Liberia, and I was fortunate to travel to China for studies in 2018. And China being an industrial country, seeing a lot of industries, factories that are producing a lot of different stuff, and having a passion for sports and to invest into sport. The later I had to invest into sports materials production. And one of our first major production was done in 2019. That was for Nimba County, for the National County Sports Meet. It was the famed jerseys for Nimba County. And it was the first time we actually unveiled a Lab with the brand Lab. We were fortunate to do other jerseys for people, but to unveil Lab, it was in 2019. That was November 29 when we unveiled Lab to the World. And I designed the jerseys because I've been around football, especially country meet, for a very long period of time. I've been following Neymar countries in different countries to play their preliminary games and to watch them play on the SKD. I know how Neymar County is coming from Neymar County. I designed that jerseys that brought a lot of things to Neymar County and it portrayed the heritage of Neymar County. You could see the Neymar County mark on the side of it and other heritage of Neymar County. It went viral. A lot of people were interested. And I was also fortunate to talk to the minister and the deputy minister of the Ministry of Youth and Sports. So after that production that was only done for Neymar County, last year we were fortunate to get the contract to supply all of the 15 counties for the just ended National County Sports Meet. And sales have been going on very well. And the dream for Lab, I think things been going well, and I'm grateful to God for everything.
That is beautiful. So generally, you do jerseys for teams, for football teams or other sports teams and stuff. But individuals such as myself, people like us, we can also order and buy our jersey, right?
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah, you can order your jerseys. You might have your own brand. You may want to get 2-3 pieces or just any other thing I can design for you also, because I design the jerseys on the computer and I order the production with the factory I'm working with in China. So those design, like this is my own design. I do them on the computer with my own inspiration and order the factory to produce them.
That's very, very good. So if someone wants to buy the jerseys right now, where do you have inventory in Liberia? You have inventory in the US and other places? Can people order from the US? Can people order from Liberia? And how can they order?
Okay, people can order from Liberia. You can get your stuff. We are selling in Liberia, or we're selling in few countries in Grand Bassa County, but the main place of sales is in Monrovia. We are at Congo Town, and we're also having sales point in Grand Bassa County. That's Buchanan. We have some in San Nicolas, Yekepa, and Gantad of Neymar County for now. And we are doing some sales in China. We are also selling in Australia. And we also have 2 sales points in the US. We have one in Minnesota. He was the person who posted your addresses to you. He's Isaac Jadia. If maybe I can post his address on here, so maybe or his contact, so people can get to him. And we also have Delton Doma. Yeah, he's in Virginia, so he's also doing some good sales for us there too.
That's beautiful. Somebody wants to know whether you do caps. Do you do caps?
Oh yes, we also did cap for Liberia. And
yeah, those are the face caps right there. Beautiful.
Yeah, for Liberia or Liberian Brenda face cap. Yeah, we have the blue.
Okay, that's beautiful. So let's talk about the jersey. Like the one I wore the last time, which thousands of people saw. How much is that one?
Yeah, that jersey is sold for $25.
$25. That's very reasonable.
Yeah, just $25. It's sold for $25.
And how much is the cap?
The cap is sold for $10.
That's good. That's very reasonable, Augustus. So we want to provide the phone number that people can call for the US and Liberia. Send those to me and I will put them right under the live feed and thousands of people will be able to get them. So send them to me. That's fantastic. You're doing very, very well. Now, I mean, there might have been some other people, other businesses that popped up and were doing basically just what you're doing, but yours is unique. What sets you apart from other people who are doing jersey branding? Tell us, what sets Lab Sportwear apart?
I think maybe it's just our determination, focused mind. Like for me, before, and especially when I started this business, since I started this business, I've not gone a day without getting involved with jerseys, without getting connected, either on my phone or on the computer. So if you check my computer, I got over 50 designs, unique designs of jerseys that I've now unveiled yet. I put my mind to it the same way the musicians put their mind to music. They go to the studio every time they practice. The footballers go in the market or on the football field to practice. It's the same way that I put my mind to it. I also watch other things on the internet. I also see other popular sport brands in the world and how they're marketing their products. So with our determination and watching how other people do their marketing with the marketing strategy, I think is one of the things that is helping us to be on top of the market too.
Marketing, very key. You are right.
Yeah, and
okay.
we've been doing well, and I'm grateful to most of the Liberians. A lot of people they're interested in what we are doing, and that gives us the courage to do more. And trust me, we got more than this coming. Everything is a matter of time. Like this business started from nowhere, because honestly, explaining my story here, it might be so emotional, but we started from nowhere. And even the trip to go to China for studies, it wasn't really easy. Waka is my friend. He knows a little about me. We've been friends. I got on the radio 2012 when I was in NIMBA, or I was like a broadcaster in training later. Started doing work with Radio NIMBA before leaving to Monrovia. So he's been my good friend when he was with Fabric Radio ever since. So he's been my good friend.
Okay.
So it hasn't been.
Mr. Guan, when you send us the phone numbers for the sales agent in Liberia and the sales agent in the US, send it to me right now so I can post it right under the live feed, so that lots of people who are interested in buying the jersey, the cap, maybe they want a customized version and everything. So please send it to me so that I can post it right now.
I just sent it to you.
Questions for him? I don't know.
Yeah, Baga, yes, you may.
Yeah, and Auguste, my friend, like you said, we've been a very good friend for a very long time. But my question is, are you also associated with local teams in Liberia, like in the LFA League, that you are providing jersey for?
Yeah, we are supplying some teams in the 3rd Division League, in the 2nd Division League, and in the 1st Division League in Liberia. Congratulations to CC United. They just qualified to the 2nd Division League, but we started supplying them when they were in the 3rd league. We are also supplying Jibra FC of Grand Bassa County in the 3rd league. And in the 2nd league, we've been supplying Heavy 11 FC, and congratulations to them. They are now in the 1st league. They qualified along with a few other teams. So this season, they will be playing in the 1st Division League. And we've been supplying Nema Kwado FC of Nema County. They came there in the national league, and we are still supplying them. We got new consignment coming up for them. We supplied Watanga FC last season. Is the jersey they are still using, and there's talk on the way to see how we can do new jerseys for them. And a lot of teams we are in talk with, and we got fruitful discussion going along the way.
Okay, so other international club team jerseys, you also do them, and if so, how much do you do? For instance, for me, I'm a Barcelona supporter. How much do you do a jersey for? Is it the same price?
No, it's not the same price. For the foreign countries jerseys, like the European club jerseys, those are jerseys that many people like also. And when I was in China, I started it with a guy who was supplying me, a Chinese businessman, and we used to print from China, sent to Liberia. It was a bit challenging. When I got to Liberia, I actually came to Liberia January on New Year's Day 2020. I came to make sales for the content meet, but I left here. COVID started in China. I've still been here. So I decided to get the machines on ground so that I can be printing here instead of getting the printings done in China and waiting for maybe 20 days before it gets to Liberia. So we are currently doing the printing in Liberia, and it costs $15 for one of the European club team kits. And you already got yours, yeah. And I got the Barcelona jersey for you, but you don't want to come for it because Messi is going.
I will come for my jersey. I will come for it.
So Messi going PSG, you want PSG jersey now?
Yeah. So Ambassador Guan, I want to commend you for your entrepreneurial efforts. It's very, very it's encouraging. You're a very young man. You're doing very, very good. I like the professionalism, the way Lab Sport conducts itself, and you guys are doing a great job. I wish you all the best. There are lots of people I know who are going to place orders. They want a jersey. I know when people saw me wear it, a lot of people were asking me, how they will get theirs, you know. And I know you got some. You must have gotten some calls. We just provided the phone numbers, folks. Right there at the bottom of the screen. Well, across the screen. Yeah, of course, at the bottom you can see it. Mother Nora Hooks, she said she wants the website. I don't know whether they have as a website, but they have the phone number right there. You are in Iowa, and since Minnesota is very close to you, Mother Nora Hooks, I think you should call a Minnesota person's number, and you should be able to get it from them. And that number is 267 787 0005. You should get that number and call them up, and you should be able to get it. So, Augustus, are you looking into building a website?
Yeah, we are looking to building a website.
Yeah, because lots of people are asking, oh yeah, how they can get the jerseys and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So with the issue of the website, I want to clarify this. It's a bit challenging to build a website. It's not just to build a website. Building a website could take maybe a week or a month to build, but building or negotiating for a reasonable delivery system is one thing, because I might get a website and I'm selling maybe 20 online or maybe 25. It's easier to go and use your card to pay, but how am I going to get the jerseys to you? So it's what we've been working on with the delivery service, because I don't want an incident where maybe someone is in Turkey, we only have jerseys available in Minnesota or maybe in Liberia, and you pay online and you're not being able to get your jerseys because there's a little delay. At the end of the day, you'll see people posting screenshots of their business, how they make payment to you, you're not delivering to them, you get their money. And that's what I'm very afraid of. I'm trying to work on the best delivery system before we build up the rightful website to start making sales.
That's true. Ambassador Augustus Guan, CEO of Lab Sportwear. I want to say thank you very much. Thanks for what you do. Keep it up. A thriving, successful, professional business. And folks, you can place your order. If you're in the US, you have two options. You can place your order from Isaac Jadia Jr. He's in Minnesota. If you are in Virginia or somewhere near, like if you're in on the East Coast, I think you can place your order from Delton Doma. He's in Virginia. And if you're in Liberia, there are two numbers. Of course, they have their office in Monrovia. You can reach out to them. So those are the phone numbers, folks. Ambassador Guan, I want to thank you for coming on, and we support every Liberian business that does well and that is professional, which is what Lab Sportswear is. Congratulations and keep winning, my friend.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for the promotion. You wore the jerseys around the Independence Day, and a lot of people contacted us. How much for the Costa jersey? How much for the Costa jersey? So they were not asking for the lap, but they're asking for the Costa jersey. But it's all because of your promotion, and thank you very much. I really appreciate you for everything you are doing for us. A lot, other Liberian businesses too.
Thank you, my brother. All the best, and we're here whenever you need us. Just let us know.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, buddy. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right. So there you have it. Now, folks, while we were talking with Ambassador Augustus Guan, I got a message from an insider in the Liberty Party, inside the Liberty Party. He wants to remain anonymous, but he sent me a message. He's one of the members of the committee, the Constitution Review Committee. Okay? Yes, one of the members. And I know this person and I have respect for him. And I trust him. And this is what he said to me. And I will not call his name. He said, Pedro, you were probably provided the wrong information in respect of the LP Constitution saga. The political leader did not sign the final version of the Constitution submitted from the Banga Convention. What she signed was the 2020 draft from Banga that was sent to be adopted in Banga. I will send you the private communication between Musa and Yombli, where she kept asking him to submit the Constitution for her perusal, but he always kept promising and giving excuses. After she learned that he had submitted without her signature, she questioned him and he said it was because he was pressed with time. Waka, did you just hear that?
I listened to it.
Okay. So this guy that I know, that I trust, just told me that Yombli asked Musa Bilete to submit the constitution, the draft. Musa Bilete said he would send it. He kept saying he would send it. He kept saying he would send it. And the person who sent me this information, this person was a member of the Constitution Committee. The person was a member of the committee. So Yombli kept asking Musa, send me the draft. Send me the draft so I can read it, so I can peruse it, so I can go through it. Musa kept telling Yombli, I will send it, I will send it, I will send it. And Musa did not send it. I told you, I said, I will be fair. And I'm picking nobody's side. Then, hold up. Then Musa went and submitted the constitution to the Elections Commission. We're all sending it to Yombli. Then Yombli asked him, why did you send it? He said, oh, I'm sorry, but time was against me. I had to submit it quickly. So the version that Yombli signed is not the version that Musa Bilete submitted to the Elections Commission. The version that Musa submitted is the one that Yombli did not see. It's the one that Yombli kept asking him to submit that he did not submit to her. Waka, you hear that kind of thing?
I'm listening, yeah.
So Musa Bilete submitted a version of the LP draft constitution that the political leader did not see and did not sign. My people, y'all hear it? My people, y'all hear it? That is the version. Now, between you and me, folks. So Musa admitted to Yombli. The person said they're going to send me the private communication between Yombli and Musa. Musa admitted to Yombli that yes, he submitted a copy of the constitution that he did not give her to peruse. And his justification was that time was against him. Yep. Musa said time was against him, so he could not submit the draft to Yombli to peruse and approve before submitting to the Elections Commission, before adopting and submitting to the Elections Commission. So Yombli had one constitution, Musa Bilete had another one.
That's criminal in nature.
It is fraud, Bwaga. It is fraud. It is a terrible fraud, Bwaga. I'm told they are going to court. By Monday, they are going to court. They are going to file a complaint, according to my source. On Monday, 2 separate lawsuits will be filed against Musa on Monday. 2 separate lawsuits, according to my credible, unimpeachable Liberty Party source. 2 separate lawsuits will be filed against Musa. And of course, one of those lawsuits will have to do with fraud. And the person is sending me the private chat or communications between Musa Bilete and Yombli, in which Yombli kept asking Musa to bring to her the draft so she could peruse it. And Musa Bilete kept saying, I will come, I will come, I will come, I will come, and did not come. But Bwaga, who do you blame here? Let's tell the truth. Let's not give a damn about Yombli or about Musa. Who do you blame? Who brought the trouble on their head?
Yombli, Senator Dillon, and the folks in Liberty Party.
And why did they bring it on their set? And then you, Musa?
Yeah.
Musa Bilete, What bank involved in road from money? What bank involved in petroleum bidding? What bank involved in this? The main chairman, did they not invite the trouble on themselves?
They did.
FIFA said the man stole money. LFA, the man in money trouble. Chairman, the board, the airport, everywhere the men work, money noise or that. Everywhere the men work, money noise or that. Then you tell the man you made chairman. You think that to force your signature or anything for him? Road front, almost $2 million US. The man eat a swine. Ellen Cochran, when Ellen Cochran was head of the airport, all the things Ellen Cochran did that, Musa was in. Taxes, the man can pay taxes. Provisional lifting to the LPRC, the man need inside. LFA, the man need inside. Then you tell the man, with all the Satoka, with all the bad need the man get, then you point there to main chairman. Who look for A? Yombly and Delon, they look for A. Let's go back to the phone line and take a few more calls. They look for A, oh, they look for A. They look for A, but let's go take calls.
0770-102-102-86.
I don't feel sorry for Yombly. I don't feel sorry for Delon. They look for A. They told Musa Belete, well, all the team Musa Belete now doing Liberia, they say can't be our chairman. Then they're crying today. They're crying today. And they're crying. They look for A. They look for A.
All right, now take Mohamed Conan from Johnsonville. Good morning, welcome.
They look for, they look for, I don't be sorry for
Thank you for the wonderful show this morning. The issue with Liberty Party, like Leader Regular stated, they brought it upon themselves. Ability has taken record. FIFA as a renowned organization several investigation panel and the fund of Ability stole $500,000, $500,000. And when the rumor came about Ability becoming party chairman, many people said, no, it is wrong. But one of the leaders saying, pour that king to Saul, I know Saul king to Paul, Paul king to Saul, besides doing some biblical analysis. Your character, no matter how who you are, you can't leave it behind. You can leave clothes behind, but your character, everyone.
They were defending him. They said the main things.
Financial scandal, 2 hours political life. So why inform Yombly and Dillon that he's going to be a good person? When you find he hasn't shown any sign that he's going to change. He hasn't shown any sign. Even the time brought to our life, he was there, man. That he was not that he was unstable. Musa Belete was totally unstable politically. Then you take the people that see Zago got in there. I'm not fanatic of see Zago. I'm not fanatic of him. But I see Zago got in there. So you can't get you can't have people a little bit better than the criminal but because they not bringing money.
All right, Chairman.
Thank
you so much for calling. Yeah.
Hey, Dylan, I'm my own man. And I always supporting him. Okay. When Musa Belete begin chairman, everybody were attacking them. What did Dylan write in Musa Belete defense?
Paul begin Saul begin.
No, he said Saul begin Paul. My man Dylan was defending Musa. You see, look, people can change. People can change from their true character. FIFA said the man stole $500,000. They wrote from money, the man said confess he ate the road from money over $1.something million. The man paid by the government almost wanted to put the man in jail. Then the man you tell you made part of the time and then you said and then you say they were my own man wrote on Facebook. Oh, in life, people can change. And the man in the Bible, Saul was the bad man. Then Saul became Paul. Let me ask my man Delon. Saul now go back to Saul. Saul who became Paul, he really go back to Saul. Saul never became Paul in the case, yeah. Saul never became Paul. Musa ability will never change. Now they're crying. Oh, Musa ability change. He finger the man can finger constitution. Now anything they make a finger money. FIFA money they make a finger A. Roll from money they make finger A. Provisional lifting of petroleum they make a finger A. Then you say that constitution they make a finger. What? Constitution I ain't for the man.
Common constitution.
Common constitution. They may play calope on them. They low for A, yeah. Youngly they low for A. Let's take some more calls there. Me, I enjoy them one year. They will learn. You know, Waka, you can't look at somebody, you won't get job to somebody. You look at somebody with bad reputation, you hire them. So let me hire something. So, you know, when you have to do things tomorrow, we say we want the power, we want to change the country. Tomorrow, you will look at criminal, then you say they may will change like a job. You think I will do that? Look at all the senators want to talk about blackmail. I am my power, I can blackmail, can't defend Musa ability. FIFA said the man stole $500,000. FIFA said the man stole $500,000. They wrote from over about $2 million. The man eat it. They make a finger FIFA. He can finger roll from. He can finger the petroleum, the provisional lifting millions of dollars worth of petroleum product. They make a finger taxes. Then you take the constitution, you give it to the man, made the man chairman to finger constitutional party that anything for him. My man, let's take some more calls there. They look for it. So tomorrow when you get power, why you're going to tell her, you take all criminal. You get in big position, then you tell her, say, oh, you know, people can cheat in life. You know, people have to have integrity. You can look at a man and say, Bogart, you know you're my man, right? But man, your reputation not correct. I can't get you the one here, Bogart. Go sit down somewhere. So you look at Musa ability, you're saying he will be your party chairman. The man soaking in now. Me, I enjoy it. I swear, people must suffer the consequences of their action. Let's take some more calls there. Y'all gonna call Musa. No Musa can drag case in the court. Musa know the court system by way. The man that y'all gonna call in.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, brother, and good morning to the voice of the foreigners.
Every morning.
First of all, leadership comes with so many things. Number one, it comes with accountability. So the law and Youngly, they should take the blame. They shouldn't shift the blame. Because you got, as a leader, you got to be accountable for any decision you take. So they should have known better. They should have known what they were going into. But then they went into it today, and you see the outcome of it. And you see what happening. This is a man who led them after the party 2017 took the election commission to court, and he left them. He went to CDC. So they should know better. They should have known better. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eddie.
Forget going to CDC. That one a political thing. FIFA. The football, mother of football, say the man stole $500,000. FIFA investigated the man. LFA, the man knew in money in Benin. The airport, when you were chairman of the board here, the man knew in money in Benin. Road front, almost $2 million, the man can pay. The government almost want to put the man in jail. Provisional lifting, about $18 million worth of product, the man took. Forget, $18 million worth of product. $18 million worth of product. Then you sit on there, you say, the man I think from Salt to Paul. From Salt to Paul. Then the man finger the Liberty Party constitution now. Then you're crying. People should tell their friends, Musa, we know you get money, you've been spending money on the party, but Musa, we can't make you chairman of the party here, Musa. Musa, you are our man. You've been spending money on the party, we appreciate you, but we can't make you chairman. Your reputation is bad. They didn't do it. My sister Youngly and my brother Dylan were on Facebook. What they were doing? What guy? They were defending Musa's ability.
Yeah.
I remember one day Yombly did a post. Me, I will tell them, and now I will tell you, when you were doing it, I never thought nothing because I didn't want to make it big. But now I will, that my time to play fun all of y'all now. Me, I don't get time. But they already know me. I don't get time. I can tell you the truth. Yombly did one post one day when people were complaining why the memos are better. Tell me, you know what Yombly said? If people they will not cry more than they bereave. Yombly made that post. I will never forget that post Yombly did that day. Don't cry more than they bereave. That's what Yombly said. My man Jelon went there on a post. He said, in left, you must learn to forgive people for their past transgression. Musa Belede, 19 from Saul to Paul. They were defending Musa. Today, Musa and Jew finger in their eyeball. Musa Belede is not capable of changing his attitude. He is not. He is not. And you look at that kind of man, you mean chairman of your party. The man submit a constitution that the political leader did not lay eye on. Then you'll say, you know, I don't know, man. Yeah. Somebody say, I'm a big supporter of the CPP. Yeah, I'm a supporter of the CPP. And you see your brother in this dispute. I saw them they brought a dispute upon themselves. When people make bad decisions in life, they should live with the consequences, Wakai. That is life. Yeah. Thank you all so much, folks. God bless you all and have yourselves a wonderful day. They made a bad decision, they will live with the consequences. They and Musa Belede, they're not Jana Belede case of in the court. Musa will drag it, Musa will drag it, Musa will drag it. Hayaka. Thank you so much, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.